Hello, Mrs. Nahla is speaking. These are the main important points of Act 3, Scene 3. Don't forget, reading the whole act is a must. Claudius ordered Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to go to England with a secret letter for the king. He ordered them to take Hamlet with them, as he is becoming more dangerous. Claudius thought that his position as a king is in danger while Hamlet is there. Polonius told Claudius that Hamlet was going to his mother's room. He added that he decided to listen to their conversation from behind the curtain and reported their conversation to the king. Claudius is alone now. He started to remember his wicked crime. He knows that the crime is bad and wicked. The murder has given him his dreams, the queen and the country. He can't ask for God's forgiveness, as he can't feel sorry for his crime. He can't also lose his position as a king. Hamlet entered the room while Claudius is talking to God. He doesn't want to kill him, because he thought he will go straight to heaven. He wanted to kill him while he's drunk, angry, or in bed with Gertrude, so that he goes to hell, not to heaven. Scene 4. Polonius goes to Gertrude's room, and he hides behind the curtain to listen to the conversation between Hamlet and her. Hamlet comes to the room. He's angry with his mom. He sees someone hiding behind the curtain. He thinks it's Claudius. He takes out his sword and pushes it through the curtain and kills Polonius. Hamlet faces his mother with the reality. He tells her that her wicked act has turned everything to be bad. He believes that her new husband is like a dying plant that poisons the good memory of the perfect king. He thinks that his uncle is a murderer and a thief who stole the crown of the country and the queen herself after killing the king. Hamlet thinks that Polonius's death is his mistake, as he was listening to people's conversations. He pulled him by the legs and takes him away. Hamlet tells his mother about his journey to England with Guildenstern and Rosencrantz. He knows that they have a secret letter with the king's secret orders. Act 4, Scene 1, 2, and 3. Gertrude tells Claudius about Hamlet's crime. He asks Guildenstern and Rosencrantz to find Hamlet and to take the body into the church. He wants to call the wisest men and tell them about the crime in a way that protected them from punishment. Hamlet refuses to tell them about the place where he hid the body. Hamlet tells Claudius that Polonius is at supper. Worms are having him as a supper. He told him that Polonius is in hell and soon he will smell him somewhere. That made Claudius very angry. Claudius ordered Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to take Hamlet to England at once. He told them that he is waiting to hear news of Hamlet's death. Scene 4 and 5. Ophelia entered the room. She's so sad. The grief of her father made her look mad. She doesn't stop singing or dancing wildly. It seems that she has lost her mind. Laertes, Polonius' son, comes back from France. He comes with a crowd in front of the castle. He wants to make himself a king. He also wants to have revenge for his father. Claudius tells Laertes that he's so sad for Polonius and that he isn't the murderer of him, but Hamlet. A sailor comes to the castle with a letter from Hamlet for Horatio. Hamlet tells Horatio that some robbers attacked them at sea. He was taken by them as a prisoner. Then they freed him for a promise for help. The sailor also has a letter for the king. After giving him the letter, he will take Horatio to meet Hamlet. Scene 6. Claudius and Laertes are sitting together. Claudius claims that Hamlet killed Polonius and wants to kill him too. He cleared that he didn't punish him because his mother will be so sad for him, and she's very important for Claudius, and he can't hurt her. Hamlet is also popular among the ordinary people, who won't believe that he did something wrong. So Claudius can't punish him openly. Claudius received the letter sent by Hamlet. Hamlet wrote that he is coming back to Denmark and wants a permission to speak with Claudius. Claudius and Laertes agree to punish Hamlet in a way that will look like an accident. Claudius will send people to Hamlet to talk about Laertes' skill with the sword. Hamlet will become excited and he will like to fight Laertes. Before the fight, Laertes will remove the protector of his sword and revenge on Hamlet. Laertes will also add poison at the end of his sword, so he kills him with just a touch. If that plan fails, they have another plan. Claudius will add some poison in a drink and offer it to Hamlet during the fight. While they are planning, Gertrude enters to tell that Ophelia is dead. She was sitting in a tree, making circles of flowers for her hair. She fell on her back in the icy water, singing to herself. The weight of the water in her clothes pulled her down, and she died. Act 5. Hamlet comes back to Denmark. Ophelia's body is taken to the grave. Hamlet, who was hiding, comes towards her grave. Laertes runs at Hamlet and puts his hand around Hamlet's neck. Laertes believes that Hamlet is the murderer of his father. He caused Ophelia to madness and death too. Hamlet tells Horatio that he went to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern's room and found the secret letter from the king. In it, he gave orders for Hamlet's death. Hamlet wrote another letter in the king's handwriting. He asked the King of England to put the messengers to sudden death. Hamlet believed that they were destroyed by their dishonesty. The fight between Hamlet and Laertes starts. Hamlet touches Laertes with the sword. Claudius secretly puts the poison into a cup and he offers it to Hamlet. Gertrude drank it by mistake. Laertes puts poison on his sword. Then he drops it. So Hamlet picks it up and cuts Laertes. Finally, he kills Claudius while Gertrude is lying dead on the floor. Fortinbras entered the castle to find Hamlet, Laertes, Gertrude, and Claudius dead on the floor. The end.